Hi, and welcome to the Denver Integrative Massage School and Herbalism Roots website. We're going to take a look at a few items that we have worked up for you as you enter into your courses. The first thing that you'll want to do to work within this website is navigate to dims.mrooms.net, dims.mrooms.net, and you should have been sent a login that you can use once you sign up for courses with the Denver Integrative Massage School and Herbalism Roots. And you'll go ahead and click on the login, enter the login that you've received, and the password that is sent to you as well. That will give you access to a portal that shows you the courses that you have access to. So you will access the course that you have access to, or courses. And when you enter into this, you'll see our format that we're working with that starts out with a welcome for you that goes into books that you'll need, course syllabus, our schedule, our catalog, things that are helpful to get you started in the class. And then you will see units that are based on the different topics that go through the content and will coincide with the content that is within our course syllabus for this class. We'll take a look at one of these units within our Anatomy and Physiology course, our Intro to Anatomy and Physiology. And there are two different ways that you can take this class. One is if you're in person in the classroom, and the other is if you're purely online for this class, or if you're in the classroom and you'd like to take a class where you're completing the content that's required online rather than going to the in-person class. And we're calling that version of the class our flex option. So for everyone, the content that you would go through is within the course shell. So you'll see an introduction portion to each class, and then the introductory description. Typically, you'll be asked to do some items before class, maybe watch a video, have some reading. There are a variety of different exercises you could be asked to do. Then during class, there are the lectures and content that we will go through. And after class, you'll be asked typically to usually go to our abmp.com site for exam coach and take a related course quiz, and then also think about taking one of the quizzes that's within the course. There may be optional content. And if you've chosen not to come to the in-person class, then you will have to work within the flex content portion of the site. That is the content that will be in addition to the online content to take the place of what you would have achieved within the class. So for instance here, if you weren't able to make the first class in person and you weren't able to join us for these discussions, then you'd be asked to achieve this flex content. So here you'd have a flex essay assignment, you'd need to participate in a flex discussion, and this extra content would be the differentiator between the in-person class and the flex content or the online portion of the class. So if you're an online student within the class, you'll be asked to do the flex content by default. And if you attend a class in person, you choose to flex that way, then you won't have to achieve the flex content online. So either you attend class in person and go through the equivalent of this flex content, or you don't attend class in person and you achieve this flex content before the next class that you attend, and you're good to go. So we're working with this concept, and we're excited to hear more of your feedback. If there are any updates or thoughts on working with this content, please feel free to reach out to your instructor. and go ahead and have that discussion. You're also always welcome to touch base with the main office and share any thoughts or concerns there. So we're excited to have you in class, and whether you're in person or you're online or you're flexing within those two different options, we're just excited to have you here and to work with you and share our knowledge and concepts of all of these different pieces of information that come into play within your training at the Denver Integrative Massage School and Herbalism Roots.